This is the story on how I got 100,000 people outside simultaneously by going undercover as an old man. YouTube audience, I would like to introduce you to the live audience. I'm gonna start doing live things more often because now there's like you guys watching but in real life and you guys watching but virtually. Isn't this so joyous? Awesome. Also, this is great because I can do stuff like this. $100 if someone can land a backflip right now. $1 if someone can breakdance. You can actually breakdance? Can you just do it so it looks good? Info. What do you want 100,000 people outside for? Great question. The answer: to storm the Capitol. Yeah! Nope, it was to get people to go outside and touch grass, but that's basically just as cool. So, okay. All at the same time. All at the same time. The reason for doing this is two-pronged. Reason number one, science. Part of what I do is I do things anonymously, from nothing, grassroots, if you will, and then see where it goes. And so this is kind of like an interesting thesis I had for myself. Could I do something like this? And reason number two, much more important, will be revealed at the end for emotional payoff and as a retention tactic. Ooh, gotcha. And I purposely made this today because exactly 1 year ago, I made this Photoshop file. It was a poster that said, I hate my dumb phone so much, I can't take it anymore. I'm going outside and touching grass for an hour on March 15th at 5:56 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I forgot about it. I made this around the same day. I made a poster for this, and I ended up doing this instead. Then I was reached out to by this guy. And when I say reached out to, I meant reached out to on LinkedIn and also 5 separate times through email. And he had the exact same idea. And so then in my head, I was like, this was a good idea. I'm gonna reapproach it in a more meaningful way. So the first thing I did was I found his address and I leaked it on my story. No, what I actually did was I hung out with the kid and we talked, and he had this mission of like, hey, can we use phone to get people outside? That was like his idea and my idea, and so I started. I wanted to get the world outside, and I gave myself 70 days. And now a countdown starts. Okay. I settled on September 27th, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This was a week ago. I was going to get all these people outside using 3 methods. That was through posters. Don't watch Kai Cenat for 1 day challenge. Instead, go outside and touch grass. Method number 2, memes. Am I freaking right, guys? And then option number 3, a hero. And so you're probably like, what does a hero mean? Let's talk about me. I'm boring. I have too much lore. I look like this. But yeah, not a lot to be desired. I like a fresh slate. And also, again, my general thesis is like anyone can do this. So I would find a hero. What is a hero? A hero is lovable. A hero is persuasive. And a fresh start, something that all of you could do. And what do I want in a hero? An old man. Where do I find a lovable old man? Grinder. That's crazy! That is crazy! That's actually crazy! Who said that? Was that you? I was just gonna skip past this slide really quickly. Did you know I put that there? That's crazy. No, the answer is actually acting class. Took an acting class like as a joke in where I live, and I found my hero. Random guy I met, and he was wholesome, lovable, and I knew that I wanted to use him for something. His name's John. Facts about John. Fact number 1, he's 70 years old. Cool, so I used him for a bit. A streamer was hosting like an award show, and I used him as an actor in it, and that's kind of where all this started. Then Squid Game reached out and asked me to do like some random Instagram promo deal. My manager said, Squid Game wants to know if you want to make a video for the new season. And then I sent this back.
My name is John. My kids left me, so I hung up these flyers.
I need the people to go to Squid Game experience with me.
I love Home Say on Squid Game, and I got 2 tickets for my kids, and they ditched me. Lucky for me, I have 2 new besties who responded to my flyer.
Hey, is that flyer real? Can me and my friend come?
That's like the worst heart I've made ever.
I posted that video and it got 300,000 likes. And then also super fun to make, and like I'm barely in it, and I'm like, oh my God, John is a catch. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? I posted a video. My face isn't in this. So I texted John. I said, John, I have a new project for you. We text back and forth. I'm talking to him. I'm like, hey, I want you to be this hero, and like, I'm talking through costumes, and then he sends this. Whoa. Let's be honest about this. Perfect! Perfect! That's perfect. What did I name him?
Your name is gonna be John Chungus.
John Chungus, okay, alrighty.
Is that good?
It works.
That works. So introduce yourself to me.
Hi, I'm John Chungus.
That's awesome! Oh, this is great.
So his name was John Chungus. I named him John Chungus. Now starts the countdown. I had 70 days to turn John Chungus into a hero and work with posters and try memes. I wanted to get 100,000 people outside to touch grass.
Have you seen this before?
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, it's very. People will be like, yeah. Anyways, I was going over to my friend's house, and they're just like, I think about like anything they're saying.
I think we're all in agreement. John Chungus is perfect, and I wanted the world to see John Chungus. I wanted to make really good content as John, so this was the first video that we had finished.
If you're addicted to anime, stop. Konnichiwa, minasan. John Chungus here. Instead of hugging your body pillow, why don't you hug a tree? Go outside and touch grass on September 27th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. John Chungus out.
They're thinking that they're just watching a funny video, but I'm marketing to them. I'm in their brains. I'm in their brains. Does that make sense?
Send this to a fine shorty. Hey shorty, wanna touch grass with me? We can have a romantic picnic and stare into each other's eyes. We can look at birds, or maybe even kiss.
So can anybody guess what special talent John has? Adorable. Sure. No, it's actually...
Bella si come l'angelo, in terra pellegrino, fresca si come il giglio, che s'appresso il mattino, occhio che palla ride.
I had to use this, right? Our hero has a talent. I have to use the hero's talent.
You just got John Chungus.
Have you posted the videos for the drum roll? No, I know. It's upsetting. The one thing I will say about John is that when we'd finish shooting, he would always ask for a picture. And so John is maybe the best person ever, and I feel like at this point I'm letting John down. Send the picture of us, John. John wasn't working out, we're 10 days in. It was time to plant other seeds. What other seeds, you ask? I answer, memes. Okay, what am I doing with memes? How am I making memes? How am I using memes to get 100,000 people outside to touch grass all at the same time? Introducing these two random fans named Coy and Andrew.
So you guys are going to be responsible for a meme page and trying to like put this thing in the zeitgeist. Do you understand? What is wrong with you?
So this is out of my wheelhouse. I'm working on the hero, they're working on the meme pages, and I know that money enough is not an incentive no matter how many shekels I give them. Instead, I need to make them a promise.
Whichever one of you two does better by the end of this thing, I will get whatever you want tattooed on my body.
They don't really say much. There's now 55 days remaining, not much is happening. I have these two meme pages running and I'm posting hero content as John. Let's talk about John. Me and Derek, who is helping me film and edit all these things, shout out Derek. We were hanging out with John and we're filming with John and we're laughing with John and we're hanging with John and it's sick.
You need to get a job! You've been sitting on your phone and computer way too much. May I recommend LinkedIn or Indeed? Indeed, you should touch some grass. Join me, John Chungus, and thousands of my friends on September 27th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we go outside to touch grass.
Needless to say, 50 days remaining, we're 20 days in, and nothing is happening. Videos weren't banging, I haven't uploaded anything but filler content to my main channels, and most importantly, I'm letting John down. So let's go back to these two really quickly. Let's check in on how they're doing. Yeah, okay, I know noticed that as I was coming out here, they put hashtag Asian for some reason. So, well, okay, well, let's watch the other one. Maybe the other one's better.
Konnichiwa, this is day 1 of mowing my lawn with nail clippers. I have 47 followers, so I'm mowing 47 blades of grass. Let's get it. First off, it is hot as shit outside, and I have 2.5 acres of lawn, bro. If y'all want to see me mow this whole thing, go ahead and follow me. I'm gonna see y'all on day 2. Love you.
Oh, I should get a job, is what I thought. And then suddenly, 1 million views, 1.8 million views, 6.2 million views. I smile every time I see you on my feed, John. I smile every time I see you comment, KXN Jelias. The world if John Chungus was the only content creator. Wait, what? John Chungus blew up. Like literally overnight, John started getting fan edits. Maybe the greatest day of my life when all these started coming in. Next one. Did you catch that? Did you? Not the edit. The comment. We are touching grass with him. Oh my God. John was already so nice to begin with, but now that he's got some clout, he's really loving it. And not only that, he's also like really living the experience. So Derek and I were filming with him and he just shows us this.
Wait, you're actually touching grass? Did you do this for us or you just did this?
I did it for you. Right, yeah, right.
Beyond words can describe. John is great. But let's talk about method number 3. There's 40 days remaining. John's getting some attention, but nothing meaningful. Let's talk about some posters. These are the types of posters I'm hanging up anonymously, and I'm trying to send these out to different universities anonymously and seeing if they'll bite. So I will shoot emails. Hang up posters near you. We're trying to start a movement. Are you willing to hop on a call? I have never heard such a horrible idea before. Attached is a photo of me showing my butthole. Days are passing, John is growing, posters are going nowhere, the meme pages I'm not even checking on. Collaborations are starting to come in. If I DM a person, I'm like, hey, do you want to collab? It's like a hard thing to do. People will like drop everything to collaborate with John Chungus.
I heard you have something super crazy happening the 27th of September at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, I do, my friend. I want everybody in the whole world to go outside and touch grass on September 27th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Next bout of videos gets posted. They also start doing really well. I'm seeing these GIFs everywhere. I love that you are using the GIFs of me in the comment box. I am hijacking people's attention to do a good thing, right?
You just got John Chungus.
I'm like snapping people back into reality. That is all to say, John Chungus hit 100K. All right. John, we hit 100,000 followers. Cool, life is precious, John. So at this point, John was becoming a bit of a celebrity, right? Like, to have a couple 100,000 followers is great, but to have a couple 100,000 followers in like 2 months, like low-key, you got some motion.
Oh! I just got John Chungus! Oh! John Chungus! I can't do this right now, why did you tell me? Wait. I could have prepared. Make him go away. He can't see me.
Wait, I wasn't prepared. I need to change.
So this is to emphasize that like not only is John, getting some motion in the online space, but John is like a legend in our personal lives. John, because of this clout, gets some media opportunities. 21 days remaining. What happens? The answer...
6, 7. More like 21 days until we go outside and touch grass together.
He gets some media opportunities. John is getting interviewed by street shows. John is getting articles written about him. John goes on subway takes. John has motion.
You, John, yes, are going to be on a billboard in Times Square.
No way! No way! You gotta be kidding me.
Have you ever been on a billboard before, John?
No, never, ever.
This is like insane mega motion. Like John can just post a selfie and get 250,000 likes. Like what the fuck am I doing wrong? So on that note of 250,000 likes on a feed post, I love being John Chungus. John Chungus is John. I'm not taking much out of John here that isn't already there. I'm just teaching him how to, you know what I mean? Let's just make sure that's emphasized before we move on. Is there a Reese Kodo here? Is that you? Yeah. I DM'd your dad as John Chungus. Hello. Heard about Reese. Hope he's doing okay. Oh, great. And to everybody laughing, you're also not safe. I DM'd all your parents as John Chungus. Needless to say, I would never DM something John wouldn't DM, with the exception of Xander. In the audience, I flirted with your mom. Hey, Donna, you should touch grass with me. We could go on a walk. It would be really nice. I love you. So we have Epic Grass Lord. This is Koi's page. How's he doing? Holy shoot. Why has he got a little bit of motion?
Welcome to day 7 of me mowing my lawn without a lawnmower. We have 2,300 followers. I am mowing 2,300 blades of grass with a grain of rice. Y'all, this was brutal. It took me so long and my fingers hurt so badly.
I can't believe I convinced a real human to do that. Let's check in on this guy.
Send us your favorite Chinese band. Me how fine shit. What's your WeChat? We have big eyes, small face. So we can touch grass together on September 27th at 3 p.m. Eastern with John Chungus. 再见美女.
Not everything can win. We're leading into the event. I told them to stop posting. Koi asked for me to tattoo this, which transparently I'm postponing indefinitely. I got a bunch of people to hang up posters, and this was a small part, but it was really cool seeing everyone going out and doing a cool thing. It was really wholesome and wholesome Chungus and stuff like that. So it is finally September 27th. Time to see how many people John Chungus has convinced to go outside and touch grass. This touch grass event is supposed to be worldwide, right? Go outside and touch grass wherever you are. But we thought it'd be nice if John made an announcement post a couple days before saying he was gonna be in Central Park. So with like maybe 4 days until the event, John Chungus made a post saying, come to Central Park. A lot of people came. This is like an hour before people start walking up, and it's like not the demographic I'm used to. It's like moms and frat dudes. The whole time I'm at the event, I don't want anyone to know it's me. So I'm like wearing this like shit-ass disguise. So again, it all counts down to September 27th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as this is happening, we do a little countdown.
3, 2, 1.
This was 70 days in the making, waiting for people to touch grass, and it was a beautiful thing. We got tagged like over 10,000 times. Like our Instagrams crashed, like we couldn't open it. Tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of posts, and it was low-key, like beautiful type shit, like not to be all like sentimental, but yeah, it was really silly, really fun.
You just got John Chungus!
And what's next for you, John Chungus?
I don't know. That's what people are asking me. What's next? What's next? Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming.
At the end, so this is as of today, this is all in like 70 days. And I literally just made a bunch of funny posts as John Chungus. So let's go back to the beginning. Boom, big reveal time. There's 2 reasons I did this. Reason number 1 is obviously like for the love of the game, right? Can I, from nothing, convince people to go outside and touch grass? The answer to that I'd say is yes. And then as for reason number 2, I think everybody right now is like more or less addicted to their phones. And part of the reason I quit YouTube back in 2023 is like, I feel like I'm contributing to that, right? Like I'm part of the problem, right? Like I'm keeping everybody addicted to their phones. Social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Reddit, right? These are apps designed by companies worth billions of dollars, by psychologists paid millions of dollars to keep you and all of you as addicted as possible. And it's like, if I can like make that marginally better through like John Chungus, like that's a beautiful thing. John Chungus, or John, I guess, was one of my favorite projects I've done, right? It was just this like old guy, he's my neighbor, he lives like 20 minutes away, and I got to hang out with him and like learn from a guy who doesn't use social media, and it was like beautiful. John unfortunately could not be here today, but John did make a video.
Cookies? Sorry I couldn't make it today. Make sure you get outside and touch grass every day. It's great for you.
That's the video he made. I want to do something to snap you guys back into reality, off your phones and into real life. So we're going to do a chant. I'm going to show a word on screen and you're going to repeat it back. It's going to be very obvious what this is once we start.
I will touch grass. I will touch grass. I will touch grass.
Oh, I got the tattoo! Well, I'd have to take my pants off. Who wants the Band-Aid? No, all of you are gross. All of you are gross. That's crazy. That's actually, you guys need to do some soul searching. That's crazy.
Insane. Yeah, it's really special. It is. Like I said to you at the Sheep Meadow, it was at the end. I felt like we touched more than grass. Yeah, because there were so many sweet people that just came up and said how much it meant to them to watch and to laugh. I mean, these are all very silly, obviously, kind of thing. But it was like it sort of brightened up their day each day to click in and see what was going on, that sort of thing. And so many people responded, and I signed hats and T-shirts and dollar bills and these little cards and all kinds of stuff like that. And people stood there forever to get an autograph and just take a selfie or a picture with their friends, et cetera, that kind of thing. It was absolutely amazing. I was very touched by it, and it's all thanks to this guy.
You just got John Chungus!
The guy that sparked the idea in the very beginning, he wants to make this like a real initiative. So if you're in college and you want to be paid to get people to go outside and touch grass, go to www.touchgrasstogether.com. And then past that, if you want actually good content other than AnthPo, subscribe to A Bunch of Friends. Also, shout out to Partiful for working with me on stuff. Shout out to John. Shout out to Derek. Shout out to all my friends. I love you. And thanks for watching. Unsubscribe from AnthPo.